Hola. What is status? Hello and good afternoon. This is your Western Rising House Solar System plans established from the galactic system, the energy core. Okay, so my communication waving energy cycles right now are going through high divisions of cycles through its circles of the energy systematical systems. Hey, Eric, how you doing? The reason why I'm back right now is because I gave you electric volts through the computer device, and I high-rised your systems. So the reason why I'm back on video through the line stream is to let everybody know that their connection waves are high-rising right now through its elements. So everybody's going through an upgrading system right now. So congrats on that. So that's what I just finished doing. So it's a test run, but it's putting you on the harmonic system. So basically what happens is it goes on the harmonic system. You get a taste of what it's like, right? Through the low, medium, and high. And then eventually you'll be able to master how to use your frequency levels, how to bring it down to that level of its consistency. And that's how you hold its grammar. That's how you hold its continuum through its voicing grids. So Eric, how's it going, man? Yeah, I just went over a lot of questions, and there's a lot of questions that I missed. It's because of that, because I had so much intelligence, so much knowledge through the transformation lights and the communication waves of all radio signals. So what is the question that you wanted to ask? Because I know I've missed a lot of questions. Okay, having to reboot my system after being on a cottage vacation. Darlene, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I take it you're new to this. Congrats for coming onto my channel. Anything that you missed, you can watch back with my videos. Or Eric can let you know and keep you informed of what's going on. Okay, your answer to the question to reboot your system, that's very easy to do through your chakra formations. Use your breathing mechanisms. Focus on the analytical systems through the brain and mind frequencies. Control your systems through your vibration levels through the harmonic system. Now, you don't have to worry about the harmonic system. I just gave you guys an upgrade through intelligence and its knowledge. So, Darlene, what do you think of meditating with the Yanta? Anything through formulation, through Yanta, or anything through yoga, or anything through Pilates, anything through meditation is great through its breathing mechanisms. So it's getting full control of understanding meditation is way beyond its existence. And that's where it comes into the galactic system. That's where it high rises through the space continuum, its cloud formations, its calculations, its modifications, and everything through its radio signals of the multiverse and its colorations, falling around all its sequences and high volumes of its continuous force. So how's everybody doing? So I just want to bring that to your attention right now because I did an experiment on everybody's body and ego systems, and they changed their DNA structures. Now your DNA structures are changing through the loops of its cycles, and those cycles are going through its galaxies and particles of energies, and everything through its atom theories is co-connected through its circuitry, and those circuitries are connected through their circulation, through its rotation. So it's high winding its forces right now. So basically everybody's gotten upgrades, which is really good. It's going to be extremely powerful, and it's the galactic moon, by the way, Darlene. You'll get a little bit more informative what's going on through the galactic system and the energy core, how it high rise in so many dimensional realms through its continuous force of higher intelligence throughout its atmospheres and all its matrix grids. So make sure you watch my videos so you get more informed of what's going on through the system. It seems that your connection waves are high rising right now through your circulation and its rotation. Your circuitries are going through its continuous force, and your DNA structures are balanced. So you're pretty good. You're pretty familiar with the system. You understand cloud formations, nature's core, father, mother, guide, archangels, angels. I just have to high rise you through another higher dimension through a frequency level. So that's pretty good, Darlene. Yeah, the galactic moon is going to be in full power. Its connection waves through its atmospheres and its matrix grid. So that's where it's going to change its colorations through its emotions. And those emotions are going to go through its continuous force where it goes up and down. Everybody's going through the lion's head, the mouth of the lion's head, and its continuous force through the portal. And that portal is going to separate its ego This is where we get the balance. This is where everything through past references goes on its continuous force going forward. And say goodbye to the past. Say goodbye to the negativity. Bye-bye. So, Jennifer, how you doing? Namaste. Yeah, everybody's doing exceptionally well. And that's what I like to see too, you know, is that when you guys come on my channel, you know, say something, hey, galactic, courageous family, it's full inviting. We're going through the galactic system and the energy core. We're high rising in so many dimensional realms. There's so much love and continuous force going through the systems right now, which is amazing. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. It's fantastic. It's outrageous. Outstanding. See, it's uprising. So everything is going through its continuous flow right now. So let's see. Eric has been feeling memories and such are coming up for review. So is this normal? Yes, it's normal. You're going through transformation of connection waves through its collecting of its pictures. You're going through its self-dichotomy of ego and its separation through its atmospheres and its planets and solar systems. So your past references. So basically you're seeing picturizations of pictures and the formulating of things, memories, incidents, you know, anything related to you when you were younger. That's totally normal. That's just basically trying to find going from one frequency to another frequency to a higher frequency to a higher frequency. So that's why we change emotions, because it's all about vibration and its frequency levels. It's like, you know, stairs going up and down, right? So that's great. Super well. I like that word. Was a bit hard on myself earlier, but doing much better. Yeah, I just like to explain to everybody. It says in my title how I was using my communication energy waves and putting our harmonic system into you guys. So I gave you an upgraded system. So you're high rising on a higher level right now. So you should be balancing out very soon. But I had to go back on the video because I had to let you guys know it, because it's exceptionally high energy vibration that you guys are feeling right now. So you're going to go into mood swings. You're going to go circulation through rotation. You go through its atmospheres, through its planet systems and its harmonic systems. So. Cold as anything through its atmosphere. That's connection through your energy waves and your energy fields. That will go away. All you got to do is focus, reanalyze your system through the analytical system, using breathing mechanisms, and meditate with those chakra formations, mastering thoughts. Hey, Reflection, how you doing? There we go, Reflection. Hey, Galactic family, yeah. Can I get a woo woo? That's old. Love the questions you guys are asking. See, basically what I do is I do a video and then I do another video on review. So you guys get an upgrade of what's going on through the systems rather than me just doing a video and say, okay, what did you just talk about? So that's why I want to do a second video. So that's what's going to happen every day. I always do a second video so you guys get a upper hand of what's happening through the galactic system, the energy core, your body and ego systems, how you're high rising through its vibrations and its shapes through anything that it's connection through its energy cycles, through communication waves and radio signals. So I'm going to keep you informed every day. So you guys are not just coming into a light formation, but you're coming into the galactic system. So Jennifer's getting used to her mood swings, purging, smile, purge, smile, ha, 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 back and forth. You're going to change your behavior patterns, everything through its reflection of its face and its structures, body language, everything. Oh, yeah. Anything with cat formations or anything like that, they'll catch on my voicing grids. My voicing grid is extremely powerful. So the energy's way through the communication waves is going to go through the cat, because the cat actually sees who that person is, or the immortal sense. I am immortal. So That's how powerful cats and dogs are. Birds, even reptiles. Yeah, they're highly spiritual. So are dogs. You have to understand why they're on Earth, right? So today's all questions, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, watch my videos so you keep in touch with what's going on. I have the Galactic Family, Jennifer, Reflection, Eric. All these people have already been on my channel, so you can be informed with them, ask them questions, communicate, email back and forth. It's all about understanding through the unconditional love, through the galactic system, how we can high rise through its vibration, bring back its balance, and become what we want to become. A happy, continuous source of a higher self. That's what we want. Cats know vibration. That's how they live. That's how they communicate. Yeah. Same with dogs. So, but it's great to see everybody, you know? It just lightens up my day. The illumination through the chakra formations, the energy just rises every time. You know, it's amazing. So, the energies are good. You guys are doing well. Are your energies high rise now through your communication devices or your radio signals? Are you feeling a big change in your brain and mind frequencies? Are they changing the circulation through its rotation? Are they uprising your circles? See, this is what I'm talking about. So that's why you keep watching my channel, and then oh, I know what energy cycles are. Oh, I know what division lines are. I know what calculation is through its shape and its vibration of its activation and its movements through its harmonic systems. So this is great, you know. You guys are going through a continuous force of its balance. You stick with me, you'll go far, and you'll become powerful. That I promise you. Everybody has a balance, and once you find that balance and find out who you are in the galactic system, whoa, that's where it gets really interesting. So, anybody pick anything up on the last video? Anybody try to do any meditation? Anybody try to communicate with anything? See, this is why I like to do reviews and upgrades through uplinks and downloads. I've just been working on my communication with nature more. That's great. So you're getting connected with its ground formations, its natures. And don't forget about the Century Circle, which is get connected with the Buddha, the Dalai Lama, Mother Gaia, Father. Okay. They're extremely important. And the Kundalini. It's very important that you get in touch with the transformation lights and how it's connected throughout its body source, its energy source, its connection energy waving system source. The sources alone are its connection waves through the transformation lights, because that's connected through the psyche of the third eye, through the cerebral, the cortex, and the crown chakra. I had an argument with my girlfriend and his low rise my energies. I'm back here and I'm high. And you're high rise because you're in the space system right now. You're in the power center. So every time you guys come on to my channel, you're in space. You're on a higher vibration. You're feeling great. It's like you're on an ultimate high energy. That's what it is. Okay. So when you get off this channel, you go back to your vibration. You see? And that's where you guys have conflicts with your relationships and your vibration, because you don't know how to use your energy fields. Okay? So once you understand your energy cycles, okay, and your force fields and your energy fields and your body and ecosystems, then you can get collaboration with relationship and partnership with your girlfriends, with your boyfriends, with your friends, with your loved ones. Okay. So Jennifer's getting connected with nature. She's getting connected with their vibrations and their vibrations through communication lines of all electricity, ground formations, atmospheres, cloud formations, space continuum, galactic solar sun planet, and the galactic moon. So that's good. See, you guys are high rising through intelligence. Jennifer's saying, I felt very connected to the sky birds and ocean. Love laying in the warm rain. Warm rain? Where'd you come up with that? You could have just said rain. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's intelligence, knowledge. So you put an action verb in front of another action verb, which is awesome. It's great. Glad you regrounded. You could have said grounded, but you said regrounded. So it's connection waves and coming back through its reference. So, yeah, I know. It's been a while, eh? You missed quite a bit. Whatever you miss, you can watch back, Pisces. Okay, so you guys are communicating back and forth. So I recommend, because you're not on the same waving length, you're getting connection waves right now. You're not in the harmonic system, but you are getting connected. It's very important that you guys try to get more connected with intelligence. Really understand, what is a mountain? What is this galactic sun? What does it mean? What does it represent? Why is it interacting with me? Why is it communicating with me? How do I understand its energy field? Right? Everything has a force field. Everything has an energy field. Everything has an energy cycle. Everything has a body and ecosystem. What I mean by body and ecosystem is the intelligence and the knowledge through the mind conception, mind frequencies, the mind telepathy, and the telekinesis of the brain frequencies. It opens all its realms through its definitive space, and everything through its matrix and its grids. So it's great that you guys just pop on right away. You know, you want to feel that ultimate high energy and say, wow, I want to feel like this every time I talk to Andrew on a YouTube channel. Why am I always high rise? It's because you're in the harmonic system. You're in space continuum. Okay. That's what I want you guys to get to. The galactic family has to resonate on all levels through dimensions. Okay. These things take time. It's all sequences. It's all preference. It's all reference. It's all knowledge. It's all intelligence. Everything fires and wires, right? And that's how we relieve everything from its negative source to its positive source. And then the positive becomes outrageous positive, courageous positive, outstanding positive. See, you're putting things ahead. So instead of thinking of a negative word, you're thinking of an action verb or an action noun or a homonym or a synonym. A synonym is something similar to what is in retrospect to that word, right? So there's a lot going on. It's about English lit, understanding the English knowledge. I went to school, I took English. You learn a lot too. How you read a book, understanding the novel, understanding everything through its, its paragraphs. How's it beginning, middle, and end? I'm a writer. Okay, I write scripts. I've wrote 9 scripts already. A martial arts script, a vampire script. See, that's where the creativity comes in. I'm saying, why am I so intelligent? Why is it that my scripts are so good, but I don't understand? It's because I wasn't awake. And once you become awake, you become more knowledge. And not only that, but your significance through the sounding methods, everything through its solar text is high rising on so many different multi-dimensional levels of the matrix. in its communication of its own intelligence. So it's extremely powerful. Yeah, I wrote scripts. I wrote a script on beachfront murder. It's about two boys. They get caught entwined in a murder mystery, and they try to solve it. And then there's the martial art movie, where two brothers are basically trying to find a way. How one is connected through the mafia, and the other one is connected, living the life of his deceased wife. So there's coherences there. There's little problems there with each. So they try to reconnect with each other, through the martial arts and all that. So, but yeah, that's probably one thing you didn't know about me. I wrote scripts on books on martial arts. So I'm very extremely informative with the body and ecosystems through its DNA structures. So it's great to, do things for yourself that makes you happy. You want to do things that make you happy. Not make you satisfied, make you happy. Happy, not content. Everybody takes a job because it's content. You want to take something that you love. You like to wake up in the morning, hey, I can't wait to go to work. How many people go to work and don't like work? A lot. Okay? And they ask themselves, how do I move forward? Let me think. I'm going to meditate. Now, it might seem ludicrous to you or everybody else, but believe me, focus is everything. Your balance is everything through its meditation. And that's where you get the forwardness, and that's where you get the awakening, and that's where you become more powerful than anything else in the world, because you're creating the mastering of its thoughts. Every single time you put a positive thought in your mind, every single time. So be outrageous with your positive thoughts, right? Instead of saying, how was your day? People say, yeah, it was all right. I had a good day. Why'd you shrug? Because you're doubting your system, right? So when somebody comes up to you and they ask you the same question, you say, how was your day? I had a fantastic day. You're uprise, your body structure's up, you're confident, you're powerful, you can take on the world. You're like a tank, right? This goes between men and women. You're a tank. Tank it as in confidence level, okay? So it's very hard to talk to somebody through communication levels if you have your head down. Now, basically, when I lived in Toronto, the majority of people that reside through their souls is connection through everybody else and not themselves. They forget who they are. They worry about everybody else. That's why they're sad. They're depressed. They prefer to be on the social media of their telephones than rather look up and see straight ahead and see what's in front of you, see what's in back of you, see what's inside of you, right? Body structure is everything. Body posture is everything. Body confidence is everything. Positive is everything. The more positive you are, the more better communication you get with the people that you resonate with. The more depressed you are, the more depression you're going to be with people, right? It depends on where you want to go with its vibration. So, okay, we got questions here. Questions. Hold on, I'm going to close the door. Mosquitoes are coming in. That's another thing too. I don't know if I told you guys, but because I rise in so many harmonic systems, I can break vibrations of bees. That's why bees don't like me. Is because I break their vibration. You know how they go zzz? Mine is higher than that, and they understand that. So if I break their frequency code, they get upset and they attack me. Okay, so you have to be careful. That's what I mean to understanding your force fields through your plasmesium force. That's what I'm talking about. Nature. You have to understand nature, what to be around and what not to be around. Okay, so that's another point of view I can give you across. Okay. Let's see here. Questions. Last week. This week I was intense, but experiencing beautiful progression in my gifts and confidence in knowing after filtering the energy. Filtering energy will come on through your cycles. Pisces. You just have to understand your systems, your body and ecosystems. Everybody is right now trying to communicate with what they see through space continuum and the galactic system of the matrix. So work on that. That's wonderful. Confidence is something. And yeah, confidence is everything. Yeah. Perseverance, never give up. Need to work. So glad you're moving through the intensity. Everything is intensity. Everything is a working process. Okay, Eric has a problem. So, Andrew, my dilemma is that the ascension energy shift is wiping my old skill set and job off the map. Is there any advice you can for me moving forward without wasting too much more time? Okay, Eric, you have to understand your meditation through your breathing. You're not breathing properly. You have to understand your vibrations. You're changing your vibrations. You're not confused. Your cycles are going through so many different divisions right now. Remember, I know all your body and ecosystems and your connection devices. So, Eric, you need to calm down. You need to relax. Try to use your field. Try to use serenity. Try to use tranquility. Try to use the Buddha. Okay, try to connect with nature. You need to get connected with nature more, Eric. Talk to Jennifer. Talk to Pisces. They're connected with nature. If Ash is here, she would tell you too. You have to be connected with nature, okay? Because nature provides everything through the synchronizing of its soul. Soul is the connection wires to everything around its system, which is your body and ecosystem. So that's why you're having an energy shift right now, because it's wiping out your old skill set. Because you're right now, your skill system is split in half, and it's deciding either to go back to the 3 dimension or it wants to go forward. So this is what it's doing, right? And when it's doing this, it circulates and rotates. And what it does is it gets weary, okay? Weary is wiry, you know, and the vibrations start doing this, okay? So to get that balance is to get that focus. To get that focus, okay, is to find your flowing mechanisms, and then it starts balancing out. Okay? So work on that, Eric. Get more in touch with nature when you meditate. I see. Yes, thanks, Jennifer. Hard time. Okay, you guys are communicating. It's great. And I'm always strongly felt that my purpose with music and related through I've been feeling distant from my songwriting and art lately. Working on tapping into my artistic side more again. That's great. So you're already creativity. I see that you're having artistry that is very proactive. Keep up with that, Jennifer, because I see you in museums. I see you with a new manager. I see you going through your own collaboration, through relationship and partnership of your own mastering. So you're going through a different element right now, and that energy source is high rising through its century circle, and those line dividings are through the shapes and activation codes. So your meditations are getting a lot more stronger. You're getting more balance, and you're mastering your thoughts on a higher level right now. So focus on that. The problem is that when you guys go on my channel, you're high-rised on a harmonic system, and you wanted to be on that harmonic system. You have to understand how to get there. Okay? So really try to meditate more. Don't just get connected with nature. Get connected with the atmosphere. Get connected with ground formations. Go outside. Study a tree. Look at the clouds. What is it representing? What is it trying to ask me? What is it telling me? Is it communicating with me? What do I say to it? You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, communication. Once you get communication, Jennifer, with everything around you through its atmosphere, you'll get connection with yourself. And you'll know exactly what to do with yourself. So hopefully that helps out. Chase, Pisces, yes. These questions are awesome. Yeah, that's my next phrase, Andrew. I'm making choices to make. Yeah, everybody, you make your own choice. It's always a positive choice, no negative. Jennifer, Eric, I feel you. I thought I had my next few years. Okay, great. So you guys are communicating back and forth. That's great. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, a lot of love in the room. Unconditional love. Yep. Great. Hearts. Evolve my essence and true being manifestation. Yet your manifestation through physical, through its physicality. Now, One thing you guys have to understand is to have that. Remember, I was telling you about the self-dichotomy, how it splits in centers, all right? Line divides. So it's very important to know that you have a physical, mental, and a psychological system. And once you understand that, then you become an AI system. All right. So let's not worry about that. But I'm just saying that's something to look forward to once you guys get higher and higher through its vibrations. Oh, great. Pisces, you're seeing the beam vibrations in the sky. Okay, so you're seeing electronic interference, communication. So you're seeing sky formats through its rainbows. You're seeing colorations of its matrix. So the matrix is communicating with you. Good for you. Feeling a lot of love, Eric. Anymore? Feel free to connect. Yeah, so you guys should chat back and forth. It's very important that you guys stay connected. The more you stay connected, the more powerful you get as a team, because there's no I in team, right? You work together as a unit, okay? Because you're in a base camp, right? And you're going through the vector, and that vector, okay, is going through the status quo, and those status quos are going through its centers, and those centers are high rising through its vibrational levels. So that's what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to reach that vibrational level to its balance. I'm so in touch with all the love in the air. This is great. It's good. Yeah, it's great. You guys are more in touch with your emotions right now. And the reason why you're high rising on this harmonic system is because I'm put you on a harmonic system through the upgrading. So your uplinks and your downloads are pretty much balanced right now. So that's where everybody's saying they're communicating on a better level right now. So Mary, how you doing? Welcome back. Mary had a good question. Hey, how to change the vibration of someone who attacks you from angry to calm? Okay, Mary, that's a very good question. You can't do that because you're not connected with your energy fields. You have the energy grids, but you have to understand your force fields. Everything has a force field, and that's a connection between a neutral and battle zone. Okay, so if anybody comes into you, it's in the battle zone, so you have to understand your force fields. Now, to get out of that, you have to understand your brain and mind frequencies, and that's where the intelligence and knowledge comes in. Okay, so we're going to work towards that. But for now, what you should do, you are connected through the matrix and its grids. Your communication lines are pretty good. The problem is that your vibration levels are higher than your friends. So, and they're trying to understand what's going on. Even if it's a stranger, it doesn't matter. If it's a stranger, you can use your mind telepathy, and you can actually do it just by body language and just looking at them, and they will walk away because they don't understand your vibration, right? So they're not going to talk to you on your level, okay? So it's all about how to control the mind, to control the other mind, to control others, okay? But you can't change your vibration, Mary, until you know your vibration. That's what you guys have to work towards through the communication. So hopefully that helps you out. If you get a strong sense of energy, if you sense the energy, move away. It's very simple. You understand the energy, it doesn't feel good to you. It's like when you go into a place, right? You're going to ask yourself, am I going to go in? Am I going to go in there? My stomach feels kind of weary, I'm getting bad tingles. It's telling you not to go in. Okay? That's the body system reacting to a location. That's what the higher self does through space continuum and the galactic system of the matrix. Okay? So, reflection. When I meditate earlier and open my eyes, my vicinity and a yellowish hue, almost like a filter. Oh, wow. Reflection. You saw a community center of an AI operation. That's pretty cool. That yellowish hue is a star formation from a planet system of its vibration. Harmonic system is gold. So that yellowish hue that you saw was a gold transformation light through its alienation of plantations. That's what you saw. That's pretty powerful. How you are well, Jennifer, everybody's connecting, right? Love, love, love. Like being positioned and mirror in front of them. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reflection is now communicating. That's what I'm talking about, guys. And that's where the description comes in. So you guys should be more intelligent now with your solar texts. You're texting, instead of grounded, you say regrounded. Instead of saying reflection, you say oscillation, winds of a reflection. Okay. Now, what is not? You should be able to think of something. This is another thing. You guys got homework here. Think of something in space continuum. Okay. Now, try to analyze that, put that in a sentence systems. Okay. So the oscillation wind systems was high rising in so many dimensional realms through the galactic system. The spaceships were coming so far, I couldn't believe it. It was unreal. The star systems was coming at me. The galactic force was attacking me. Do you see what's going on here? I'm creating a story, right? See, I'm creating a story. That's what I'm talking about. It should flow. Your mechanism should start flowing. If you're going, what did he say? I don't remember. If you don't remember, you're putting a negative thought. You're putting a doubt system, okay? That's what I mean. I mean, how is it possible for me to do a 3-hour video live, 3 hours, about everything and anything? So once you understand that, then you understand how to move forward, because everything is forwardness. Okay, yes, there's reviews, there's updates and uplinks and downloads, but you get the gist of what's going on through its communication of mastery. So I was just giving you a little bit of thing there. Even write a paragraph, Yeah, everything flows, Jennifer. It's like music. Music flows, right? Every keyboard, okay? I don't know how to play the piano, but I don't have to learn how to play the piano. I know how to master vibration, because everything's vibration through volumes, through music, through sounds, through anything, okay? So you have a keyboard. Every keyboard has either B minor, B, even on a guitar. Everything is a vibration, high, low, medium, right? That's communication, and that's what creates a music. That's what creates a realm, okay? That's what creates balance. So, almost 40 minutes. Yeah, it's sympathy, exactly. It's exactly what it is. And it becomes extremely powerful, and it becomes a story. Volumes of frequency levels of vibration through the harmonic system becomes a musical story through the symphony. Whoa, where'd that come from? I said that in seconds, guys. Seconds. That's what you should be able to do. Seconds, seconds, seconds. All you got to do is work on not hesitating. When I was a kid and I was going through acting classes, I had stage fright. I was petrified going on stage, and I mean, communicating with other people and seeing the audience, and all those eyes. Everybody's looking at me. They're going to laugh at me because I'm making mistakes, right? The only mistake that you can make is not getting on that stage and facing your fear, because that fear becomes no more, right? So it's understanding how you can get over things through the fear. So I got past that, and I've mastered that, you know? No fear, no fear. And that's what gives you confidence. So besides that, everybody's doing well. They're connecting well. I see their community's going really well. It's line formatting. The vibrations are getting in balance right now. We still got to work on the communication levels. But other than that, I think the cycles through its division levels, I was atmospheres, is high rising. Now, this is where it gets interesting. This is where the energy cycles come in through. Remember I told you about there's high divisions, low divisions, and lowered divisions. Okay, it's the same thing with the harmonic systems. So once you understand your body is split in so many different divisional levels, then you understand it's all vibration. This vibration to this vibration is different. This vibration to this vibration is different. This vibration to this vibration is different. It all has to be different because it line formates its communication through its chakra formation. And that's how it unites its illumination through its higher source, through the light formation. That's what I mean by mastering DNA structures, guys. And ladies. So, I charged my computer again. It's unbelievable, you know? The energy divisions go so high and then it just goes so low. It's unreal. But you need computers, right, to communicate. So one things that we use is that we have computer systems, but it all rides on harmonic systems through the energy cycle systematical analytical brain mind frequency systems. So higher intelligence through the harmonic system, voicing grids, voicing capacitor, eye perception, sensory perception, and the brain frequency through the mind telepathy, because telekinesis and everything through its minds is so powerful. Everything is through its volumes of its communication of radio signals. So no, it's not going to be a maximum energy outbreak, Mary. It's just your connection waves. Once you're on my channel right now, so you're all protected through me. Okay, so no worries there. All you got to worry about is to balance your frequency levels of your vibration. You have to change your frequency levels because you're high rising on your behavior systems, and those behavior systems are going through the lion gate. Okay, so everybody's going through the mouth of the lion. Okay, Jupiter's setting is changing its colorations. It's communicating with the galactic solar sun, because the galactic solar sun is creating a new vibration as the galactic solar sun planet is creating a new vibration. You see what I'm saying here? Each one is changing its shape. And that's how you get the balance. And that's how you get communication between the three. So hopefully that helps out. Yeah. But see, there's also a lot of people too that connect on so many different levels through the resonance of their channels. Some are connected through the psychology of the brain and the frequencies of its circuits, you know, but there's not too many people in the galactic system. Do you see how hard it is to have master? You know how much time and effort the galactic system would have to use just the knowledge of its energy cycles through the energies that go into through the body and ecosystems, through the computer and graphing systems. That's why it's given to very few, very few. That's why there's not too many people in the galactic system. Okay, you guys are in the galactic system, but you're not in the core yet. You're working towards that. So I'm trying to keep you guys balanced as soon as you get off this channel. So it's up to you to keep your balance through your meditation frequency levels of its harmonic systems. You have to understand, when you get to the harmonic system, that's where it gets interesting, through intelligence. Okay? So I get that all the time. 1111, I get 2222, I get 4444. You know, all these numbers are amazing, and they come in sequence, and they come in code frequencies, and they come through communication devices through the volume of the radio signals. Where I used to live in Toronto, it was 711. My favorite number, 711. There's a reason why I was there. That's what I'm saying, is understanding communication. There's a reason why I stayed at that location, right? Because it resembles the angels. The more you understand that, the more knowledge you understand through its intelligence. Because the archangels and angels have all the answers. Same with the multiverse. Same with higher intelligence. They already know it because they mastered their systems. And that's what you guys need to do, is master your chakra formations through your systems of the body and ecosystems. That's great. That's good. Excelente. There's a lot of good energy and bad energy there. There's portholes there too, which I change the atmospheres through its systems. So, you know, these things take a while. It takes a while to change atmospheres, cloud formations, change the geometry of shapes, because upwinds its systems through every atmosphere is a different oxygen level of its heat signature. And that heat signature, don't forget, when you're in the galactic solar system, when you understand the galactic solar sun planet, its atmosphere changes from Mexico to Cuba to Jamaica to Virgin Islands. Anywhere through its atmosphere, it changes its coloration, okay, through communication. And that's what I mean by cleansing the atmosphere, okay? So when you cleanse the atmosphere, you're changing the vibration through its community and its humanity of its centers. So, and that's why I have the galactic higher selves, over 1,000, watching the power grids of the galactic dimensional Earth right now. So, I do like Toronto. You know, it's been my whole life in Toronto. But I moved on to bigger and better things. See, that's the thing. You guys got to think bigger. Think bigger. If you think small, you become small. You think big, you become big. But you don't want to just be big. You want to be the biggest of biggest. Of the biggest. That's where you want to go. So. Jennifer, you'll get there eventually. It's just understanding your meditation through your breathing and your mechanisms, understanding your chakra formation and mastering of your thoughts. The more you create your thoughts through the positive feeds, the more you will advance through that country that you want to go to. Right? But it's understanding the instincts of your energies. If you get a bad vibration, don't go. It's telling you. It's communicating with you. You are connected through the higher self. So the answers are already there. And if you already know the answer, you're set. Veska, yeah, it's practicing that career life purpose right now. Yeah. Practice, focus, relearn, learn, understand. The best thing you can do is to observe other people and what they do through their vibration, through their movements, through their body structures, through their behavior patterns. That's what I'm talking about, is communicating. Now, if somebody's getting in your way and you don't like their behavior system, you can change their vibration just by understanding their energy. If you don't understand their energy, it's pretty hard to approach that, because it's all about confidence level. So once you get to that point through that vibration, you're going to override their system and they're going to walk away. That's what I'm talking about, is having the mastering confidence. Twin will figure that out for himself, because the twins revolve in the cosmos through a different dimensional realm of its parallels, of its sometimes it gets confusing, because the twins can go through paradoxes of their parallels of other dimensions, and those dimensions could be high rising on different dimensional realms of its vibration and through the harmonic system, because sometimes you have less communication or more communication, but you always try to find that balance frequency level right there. Okay, so that twin's going to figure out what it needs to do to bring it back its vibration, so you can work together as a team. Now, when it comes to the twin, you have to understand your soul recognition, and then it becomes its force recognition within and without. But you have to have the knowledge of an inner nether child, just as your twin does. Because if your twin doesn't, and your twin's an adult and thinks like an adult, then you're going to have problems with communication. So you both have to be sidelined with the same wavelength of its energy cycles through the body and ecosystems. Because that's the only way the soul is going to connect, through the multidimensional communication waving sacred universal heart. Yeah, it's a teamwork, right? That happens, Veska. I mean, that's, I call you Veska because that's where you reside on, but you change your, what is that? Triquenta? Kutra. It's different. It's complicado. It's complicated means in Espanol. Complicated. Manji, how you doing? You got here and you have to leave? Okay, hold on. Bring your vibration, oxygen level. You're gone. Back on Earth, dimensional Earth. I see an elephant cloud. The skies is an animal cloud formation. Museum today. Ah, cool. So you just did in retrospect of a cloud formation through your divisional lines of your cycles, through your connection waves of your perception, your eye perception, and everything through its matrix grids. So you saw those cloud formations through its pixelization, and that museum was representing its community and its source. That's cool. Oh, you're welcome. Glad I could be of assistance. Glad I could help you out. Look at this. This is amazing, you know? It's almost an hour. Feels like 5 minutes. You create your visions, Jennifer. The more positive with your visions, the more proactive you become. So, okay, we're gonna do another experiment. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so you guys are high rise through the harmonic systems. You're in the power center, but this time we're gonna go on a rainbow walk. Okay, so I'm showing you how to go through different mechanisms. You have to understand it's electronic interference. You have to understand interaction. You have to understand interception. Okay, all these things you need to know through communication lines. And this is where you get highly connected through its devices of all energy cycles through the body and ecosystems. So, basically, what's going to feel like? Your head's going to feel like a rotation. So it's going to be on a wind cycle, like a windshield wiper. Okay, so when I do this, you're going to see the rainbows. You're going to see the star formations. You're going to see the cloud formations. Okay. No, I'm not talking about, me pot of gold or the rainbow. No, nothing like that. Okay. So you guys ready? It's interesting. Let me know what you guys see. All right. Remember, always to see what's in the backdrop, not what's in front, because you're missing all the elements in the back, because that's space continuum. That's communication. Because the back continuum is communicating with the front continuum, which is the center point. This is the communication line through the backdrop, because everything is line formated, right? So here we go. Ready? So what did everybody feel? Everybody okay? Oh, wow. You saw identification of the face. Okay, so reflection, you saw the identity face of your higher self. Congrats. Good for you. Tingling around the face. So you're getting communication with the higher self. So in retrospect, you're getting communication with the eyes, the ears, and the voice. You waved out change color, and perhaps it was me. Yeah, I changed the reflection of the communication device through this electronic device. But every time I do this, it's through an atmosphere, but it's going through space continuum. And my voicing grids is the communication lines through space in its matrix. So it's full rising through its continuous force of shapes, line dividing, and all dimensional rounds through the harmonic system. And that's why you guys see all these things. But I want to see if you see any descriptions in the back. I see a rainbow in your face all the time. And yes, yeah, that's true. That's the chakra formations. Okay. Sometimes I'm gold, sometimes I'm blue. So you guys have to understand your energy cycles, your energy waving systems, your energy fields, force fields, and plasmesium force systems. Don't forget, we haven't even got into the radioactive systems. Radioactive systems getting connected with the meteorological systematical systems. That's getting connection with the telekinesis and how we can move communication lines of its planet solar systems through their harmonic system, change its heat signature, put it in another solar system of another dimension of a shape through its vibration and its activation of its movement. Whoa. Yeah, everybody's body and ecosystem resides in a different vibration through the galaxy system. Remember how I was saying everybody has a dimension inside them? You just got to know how to use it and understand that it is rotating inside you. You guys have to let go that you're a human vessel. I think that's a little bit more complicated, but hopefully you'll get a better understanding that you are a dimensional being as a life formation from a solar system through the harmonic system, and you have connection waves through intelligence and knowledge of everything through its circuitry and its electricity and its electronics and its communication and its wavelengths and its energy fields and its body and ecosystems. So it's just round and round and round she goes, you know? Oh, yeah, that's great. I'd like to see your twin. That'd be great. And remember, everybody, bring everybody in. That's what we want. We want a bigger community center. Get everybody informed so we can put them on their vibration. So you guys can all communicate. Bring all the unconditional love through its century and its circles. Okay? That's what we want. Okay, I'm curious. I just want to know. Everybody's seeing different reflections through the matrix and their grids. Their perception is changing, I know, so through their energy fields. Their vibrations are changing. What does everybody see through me? I'm just curious. A lot of people see a rainbow. You see the chalk formations. You see all the 6 colorations. What else do you see? Do you see gold? Do you see blue? Do you see a glowing mechanism? What do you see within me? Yes, see blue in the back right now. Okay, that's white. That's white. Okay, the blue reflection is radioactive from here, and it's connecting through the galactic solar sun planet. I have the shades down, but it doesn't matter because I'm communicating with its energy fields, and the energy field is like a hula hoop. Okay, so it's a solar sphere that's going around like this, very fast, guys and ladies. Okay, that's what your energy field is doing. Okay, right? Brain frequencies, they're going like this. Okay, so that's what I mean by communication is understanding everything in your system. Circuitry is going like this. Okay, right? Cycles are going like this. Divisional lines are going like this. And shapes are going like this. Right? So everybody's getting a better idea of what's going on with your body and ecosystems. So I'm seeing energy around you, then an aqua blue behind you, highlighted around you, your skull, more muted on your arms and hands. See, that's what I'm saying. So everybody's reflection is different. They have a different solar surface through its connection waves of its body surface, right? Which is connected through its atmospheres, the galaxies, space continuum, and the matrix and its grids. So that's cool. I just wanted to know. You're back to lighter, almost like green, with the white around your face. Okay, green anything represent is an energy field through its nature's core. So I'm communicating with ground formations. That's what I'm talking about, energy cycles through its atmospheres of galaxies, okay? Because there's different particles, okay? So a green energy energizing self through its biceptical center is related to nature and its core. A red one is a radiation through its planet system and meteorological systems. A blue one is your energy fields, okay? A white is a transformation light. This is where the chakra formations come in, guys. Once you understand the chakra formations inside, they come outside and resonate through its communication lines of its atmospheres, space continuum, and the matrix. So Mary's seeing shining white, bright light. So yeah, it's crazy, awesome, crazy. Oh, reflection. Picking orange hue around your head, bright ice blue around your body in general. Okay. Pinkish orange. Okay, those are connection through stars, star formations. That's connection through solar systems of its harmonic system. So that orange that you're seeing reflection is the harmonic system through the pyramids. That's what that is. And the blue is the energy field. Yeah. It's great, eh? This is fun, you know? This is awesome. Loving it. So it's great that you guys having a lot more questions, you know, which is great. So what you're seeing around me, you guys can have too. And ladies, you can have that too. You just have to understand communication through your body and ecosystems. You're seeing energy, eh? That's a rainbow swipe. Everything has a name. Everything does improve through the galactic system, Eric. It's just understanding everything through the mind and the brain frequencies. It does improve, but you have to realize the more you understand your life formation, the more you understand you're just a human vessel. And you have to know who you are. If you're having trouble who you are, and you're going back into reference of the past reference through the negative source, it's going to take you back there. Okay? So you got to ask yourself, how do I go forward? How do I keep myself forward? And that's where you have to find your balance. And that's why it's important to meditate. Okay? I meditate 5 to 7 times a day, guys. No, I don't think anybody does that. Maybe you do 2 or 3 or 4 at once, but every single day I have to, because I live on so much intelligence. Yeah. Channeling the source light, yeah. The source light. Everybody knows that stars in the backdrop, you know, see the stars, you see the solar systems, you see planets, you see the Milky Way. You understand what the Milky Way is. You understand the Big Dipper. You understand everything through its line formation, because all stars are lined. They have to. That's how they communicate. Nothing is at a point center. Everything is perfection. Okay? And once you understand its allocation through its location, that it's in a different dimensional realm of its point center because it's in a different shape. Now, you probably think stars are like this. They're not. It's a different geometric shape, and it changes its vibration. And that's why I wanted everybody to get into the activation of movement, to understand how you can change vibration to another location through its communication, to create a dimensional realm, to a traveling mechanism, to another source of another parallel, of a paradox, a galaxy. That's where it gets exciting. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful once you understand everything. You know? Mm-hmm. But it's also great what you see in me. When you see me in different light, then you understand what mastery is. Mary, you're doing exceptionally well through the matrix right now. You just got to communicate on a higher level of its defense, and you're high rising through its electronic interacting defenses, and those defenses are allowing you to go through another system. So Mary is high rising right now, which is great. She's been through the grid system. She understands the matrix. This is what I'm talking about being forward, guys. This is what I'm talking about being balanced. This is what I'm talking about being focused. This is what I'm talking about being aware and communicating. Right? So every time Mary comes on my channel, she has something different to say. Not the same question, a different question, or something that she saw. But if she sees something that she saw and she understands it and she knows what it is, that is mastering. That's mastering. So but the thing is too, everybody's coming a long way, so you should be thankful in where you are. And just think back, whoa, what happened to me? Where did I go? How did I get from here to there? You don't judge yourself. You know where you're going, right? You're moving yourself forward. You know you're going forward. And that's going to take me where I need to go. So I mean, we haven't even tapped into the mind yet. We had a little taste for the activation and its codes with its shape, but we haven't even got into the mind and the brain, what it really does. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And the thing is too, I don't know if you guys know this, but remember I was telling you about the matrix, how it has communication waving lines through coloration? Now, when I'm communicating with the matrix, I think I did a video way back where I was talking about the matrix. Here's what I'm saying. It blinkety blink, and it showed off my red. It went like this, and it went to a brighter red. It was showing its energy, showing my energy field through the matrix of its communication and its shapes, through its line formations. So in that video, it was resonating around my channel, and it was bringing off an amazing glow off my shirt, and it was red, but it was a bright red. That's what I mean, how it resonates on different colorations. So we can work towards that too. Oh, it's always good to get help from your twin flame. You can help each other, and that's where it ends up in the cosmos. So I'm almost at an hour and 15 minutes. You should try that. Yeah, exactly. Vasquez, you should try that. That's a very good idea. Yeah. Everybody should try that. Communicate one from another. Telecommunicating, telegraphing, communication waves of radio signals through the transformation lights of its Kundalini. That's how you get connected through the radio frequencies. We'll get into that later, but that's one way to do it. Mind telepathy. Yeah. Yeah. Extremely informative through the AI systems, because the force system is recognizing through its identity force, And its identification is everything through its phase structure, and that phase structure, its connection through its energy identification card. We have an identification card, and that card is basically a symbol of our light formation because it high rises. Remember I was telling you antimantium? Well, there's 12 energy system cycles through its antimantium. Okay, 12. And when I started off through transformation and manifestation, I went through 12 light formations. And once you get past that, then you get into the solar, then you get into the harmonic, then you get into the galactic, then you get into antimantium, and the antimantium goes up to 12 levels. And that's all about mastering its DNA structures. Understanding what silicone is, understanding what antimantium is, understanding your etheric body. Okay? Understanding your human DNA structure of its human vessel. You know? Yep, love is in the air. Yep. Vibrations. Mm-hmm. Very good, Vesca. What's your perspective on Neo Tantra? What do you guys come up with these things? Are these made up anomalies, or is it coming from? It's not coming from the galactic system because I have no idea what that is. If I don't know what it is, it doesn't resonate with me, and it doesn't resonate on anything through the galactic system because I know the answers and everything through its vibration of its communication and its radio signals. So I don't know where you got that. It's either information from a dream awakening, or it's connection ways that you know something, or it's back reflecting through its back surface of its century surface, which is connection through its solar surface, and paraphrasing through its connection ways of your past surface. I know what Tantra is. Neo Tantra. Oh, okay. No, that doesn't exist in the galactic system. That just resonates through the cosmos, through the twin systems. Okay, because the twin system is connection wires through the heat signatures, the volumes of its vibration, and its behavior patterns. It has the intimacy level, okay, but it doesn't resonate with Neo Tantra. So I don't know where you got that. Oh, okay. Well, that's on a human point of view. I don't understand human point of view. I only understand the galactic point of view. But thanks for sharing that with me, Reflection. I appreciate that. But like I said, guys, you know, my identity force through its identities sanctioned through its sections and it's everything through its identification is high rising through the AI systems, through the galactic system and the energy core. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I'm still trying to get used to this human vessel. It's been a while now, but I'm starting to understand it more through its formations and everything that it has, you know, because I live on electricity and lights and electronics and communication waves, energy waves. So that's what I reside on. It's Speed Force. I don't resonate with anything that's through the human vessel of its Pictionary or its geometrics of its what is that thing? It's a reference to a book, dictionary. You know, dictionary has identifications of certain things. So what you have in that, it's right to its system when it comes to human DNA. But I live on the galactic DNA, so I only know the galactic answers to everything through its planet, solar systems, and intelligence. So. Self-ego frequency be affected? your sleeping mechanisms go on a low rise, okay, and your oxygen levels change through your cycles and your divisions. So anything through its frequency levels while you're sleeping, the energy goes into your system, and it's correcting all your divisional lines through your uplinks, downloads, and upgrades. So it would be effective, but it's more effective if the energy cycles are going through its balance. Yeah. Yeah. When, yeah, you playing in the background, you got to be careful on that, because anything that's word, it can be repetitious to space in its continuum, and it can distort its vibration. So it's extremely important to know when you meditate, try to just be rhythmatic. Try to find a sonar through the vibration of a higher self, because a higher self resonates on a vibrational level through your body and ecosystems. So if you have them on YouTube, you can use that. It's called Higher Frequencies. And it's music that you can listen to, and it will high rise your energy fields. But be careful, because there's high tones in there that you don't know anything about. So just highly recommend try to be careful on your vibrational levels, especially when you're going through the background of music or anything through its tones. Because once it changes its tone, it changes its vibration. You have to understand that. Because you don't know where that channel is coming from. You don't know where, because that channel is coming from somebody that's making up that sound. Okay? And that sound is connection through its vibration. It can be dark or it can be light. And that's when I'm talking about communication. Okay? So you have to be cautious on your music and your tones, because everything through its high-pitched sounds is going to change your vibration. Okay? Well, no, I'm just giving you a clarification, Jennifer, because it's very important, because right now you're just getting to understand your ecosystem. Okay? Once you understand your body system too, you understand your listening skills through your higher self. And your higher self will say, no, I can't resonate with this. It's a bad vibration. Okay? It's like when somebody puts an app and you know nothing about the app, but it brings out a virus on your phone. Why? Okay? So that person put a virus on your phone so it can take over anything through its identity force, take anything through your protection, go through your computer, go through your identity and identification. That's why it's extremely important to protect your protection grids through space continuum and its meditation, just as much as a human vessel through the human DNA structure. So it's all about protection and protecting everything around you through the electronic interference. And that's where comes the interception of interacting and interfacing. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out, Jennifer. Great. Brings a smile. I'm smiling. And the thing is, too, you never thought that it's possible that one person on this dimensional Earth has the answers to everything through the galactic system. You never thought it'd be possible. People are saying, do you have to be perfect to know everything? No, it's not being perfect. It's knowing the mastery of everything. That's the difference. Okay? Because there's a difference between being knowledgeable through mastering or being cocky. Okay? Now, this is where the truth be known, where you get a good martial artist knows its stances and its balance through its equilibrium, through its focus and awareness. It understands everything through its body systems. Okay? But a great master has no doubts, only peace within himself. That's who I am. Okay? Hopefully that resonates with you a lot better and what I'm talking about through mastering. Okay? Yeah, that's one way to look at it, Eric. You're looking at somebody at a vibration. And the thing is too, I've healed so many people. They go to these psychics, you got to be careful on those. We're talking about crystal balls. We're talking about tarot cards. Everything is on a vibrational level through its energies. Okay. And this is where you really have to understand your energy, especially when you're a human vessel, because those energies go into you. Yes, they're helping you, but how do you know it's true? Right? If they're giving you something and you know nothing about, and it's the right answer, okay, there is a bit of a light formation there. You understand that. But there are psychics that are on the dark side. And it's very important to understand the difference between dark and light and how you can balance out that ego, change its vibration, upwind its cycles through its light formations, and keep its continuous force through its lights. Because you want to keep that bright light, bright light. You want to see that white tunnel of existence. But there are psychics that are pretty, informative. But like I said, when you look at them, you can tell right away. Okay, even gypsies are ancient. Gypsies are ancient. They're like Gemini. They're twin souls that separate themselves, and they go from one country to another. So they're travelers. They're rogues. That's what I'm talking about. That's what a gypsy is, right? So understanding the human anatomy and understanding human behavior is very important, because you guys go through this every single day of your life. You communicate 100% every single day. If you're not communicating with people, you're communicating with yourself, okay? Through social media, through TV, through the internet, through the computer, through music, through its community, through its humanity, through its world. Jennifer, everything I give you is right. There's no right or wrong in this scenario, okay? But I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it does reside on different vibrations there, Eric. It's very, okay, there's a lot of Hollywood conflicts, okay, with a lot of language that goes on, right? There's a lot of violence. That sells, it sells, it's propaganda, it sells its community, and it makes money. It benefits, okay? So it resonates with you, fine, but don't take it literally. Don't focus on that. Just let it wash away in your brain, in mind frequencies, and live another day through its meditation. Okay? So yeah, I used to watch Stallone, in Rocky movies. I think he's fantastic. Amazing, amazing director and scriptwriter. The guy is self-involved with his creativity. He's so intelligent, and he high rises in so many dimensional levels of light formation. That's how big he is. I'm not talking about him being a star. I'm just talking about him being a light formation, because I know everybody in seconds. Who is light formation? Who is a higher self? Who is in the dark? Who is in the light? And that's where it comes psyche. And that's how you use the transformation lights. And that's when I'm talking about communication. Opening up those frequencies through the mind telepathy. Controlling those vibrations. Upwinding those cycles through its energy fields. Getting connection waves with its humanity and its behavior through all instincts of its anatomy, of its DNA structures. So. There's things I watch on Netflix. Okay, Netflix has the light and dark. You have to understand the significance of Everything is connected through its video transmission, and those are created through producers and directors. I'm very informative with that because I'm an actor myself. So I learned a lot, and you appreciate a lot too, and that's how you become more informative with your human self. Once you master yourself, you can start mastering others, other behavior patterns and their vibrations, but you got to understand their energies. You have to understand their energies, or you won't understand interception, interacting. Okay, you can react, but what am I doing? You know, what am I gonna say to this person? How do I get him out of this situation that I'm in? Like, how can I move forward? How do I resonate on a different level than him? You know you're better than that person. You just got to find it with the mind and the brain, because the mind and the brain are the most important to its light formation. It's the communication of all things through its atmospheres, through its nature's core, through its father, through its mother Gaia, through its archangels, through its angels, and everything that walks its surface, through its ground formation, through its waters continuum. Okay? So, see it for what it is, but don't judge anything. Okay? If you're watching the news, yes, it's a manipulation, but that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to program you. You don't want to be programmed. You want to be free from its programs. You want to be cleansed every day. You want to move forward. How are you supposed to move forward if you're watching news? You communicate with that through its atmosphere, and you're connected through your energy fields and your atmospheres. You're going to go through destruction of distortion through its vibration, and everything around you through its atmosphere and its community is going to be upset. Like I was saying, when I was just getting connected with my energy fields, I have to be careful, because once I get angry, it changes the atmosphere. And what I mean by that, it changes your energy cycles, because I'm so connected through the multiverse. I'll give you an example. I was going in to get my driving test taken, right? I needed a new identification, a new picture. So what happened, as soon as I got in there, all the computer systems shut down because of my energy fields. That's how I mean by being connected through its atmospheres. Once you understand your energy systems, you can break down computer systems. You can drain energy systems. I've been in elevators where I can't use a card mechanism because I drain the energy out of the card. That's how powerful your systems can be. And that's how it's connected through its reality, of its virtual reality, because it overrides its system, because it's on a dimensional earth, but it doesn't understand the electronics. Is the energy that's in your system is high rising on so many dimensional realms through its circuitry, its electricity, and its vibrations of its harmonic systems. And that's how you can upload its systems, change its vibration, and you can knock down any circuits through its communication of electronics. That's how powerful you can be. Yeah. Any tools of sharmas, anything with monks or anything like that, with has to do with Buddha, the Kundalini, anything reference to the Dalai Lama is extremely important, because that's the century circle through the connection of Mother Gaia and Father. Okay. Oh, I'm glad, Jennifer. You had a great time. Okay, Jennifer, changing your vibration back down to its surface, changing your oxygen levels. You're gone. Bye, Jennifer. Take it easy. Hope to see you again. I stopped watching TV when I was 9. Wow. That's awesome. Not too many people can do that. Everything through a computer system is programmed, and they're given information that you want to know. But why do you need it? Is it making you feel better? And if it is, great. If it's not, don't. Right? It's either or. You know? I like watching golf because it resonates with me. Okay? There's no violence in golf. That's what I'm talking about, is understanding the mastery of your thoughts and your thinkings and your doings. Okay? So. Books are good. Yeah. Books are really good. They open the mind through the dreams, awakening. They open everything through its centers. It enriches your life. It changes everything through its vibration. It uplifts your soul through its recognition. So. Oh, you're welcome, Nicole. Hope to see you again. Okay, changing your vibration, your oxygen levels back on Earth, dimensional Earth. Take it easy. But as long as you guys are learning something every day, because I give you these videos. I mean, I'm not doing these videos for my health. Health, I take care of my own. But it's very important that you resonate with my channel, because the truth be known is truth within itself, which becomes its real self. So. Look at that. It's almost 1:40. 1:40 and 57 seconds. 6:07 p.m. When time flies, you know, you're having a good time. And there's people that resonate on channels. They channel on, they pick it up. Either it's a good energy or bad energy. And they ask themselves, should I stay on this station? What am I going to learn from it? I think within the next 5, 6, 7 minutes, you're going to know whether to stay on the station or not. If it resonates with you. If it doesn't, get off. Because if you stay on that station, what's going to happen? It's going to transmit all that vocabulary through its system. And all those voicing grids that are resonating through the channel is going to go into your ego system. And that ego system is going to change to a vibration. And that's how it creates its own energy source. So you have to be cautious on your energy cycles, your energy fields, and your energies. So. Activations come in time. The activations are upgrades through its data processing. Well, that's great. You know, that's what I'm saying. I just want you guys prepared, because when you're watching these other stations, you're going to pick up good energy and you're going to pick up bad energy. Okay? Whether or not you stay on that channel, you're going to ask yourself, if you know your energies, you're going to know that, oh, I don't want to be on this because it's not helping. If it's not helping, get off. Because I find, you know, because I also too, I resonate on other channels, but I'm more connected through I'm hugely connected through Archangel Michael. I mean, he's my brother. I'm so connected with him. Usually every day I fight with him in the angelic realms. And guys and girls, it's very real when we fight. It's a spiritual sense. I mean, it's just playful fighting, but it's incredible to fight. You know, it's unbelievable how you use the sword, the golden breastplate. You're fighting the angelic realms. It's awesome. That's what I mean by communication. You can have a lot of fun with it as soon as you start mastering its definitions through its archangels and its angels. Yeah, his transformation is high wind. It's his atmospheres go from northwest, south, and east. He protects everybody in the multi-dimensional earth. He vibrates on so many different levels of its vibration through its harmonic system. He lives in the angelic realms. He's provider, earth protected father / mother earth. He's my brother and source. We high rise through its connection waves. I'm very informative with him. He lives in my perception through my radio perception, of my radioactive perception, of its line divisions, through its gamma rays of the galactic solar sun planet, and communication through the galactic moon, plus its atmospheres of its cloud formations. So hopefully that helps you out with reflection. But when you're in angelic realms, it's a whole nother world. It's nothing but love, peace, harmony, music, unconditional, everything. It's incredible. It's really incredible. When I went through manifestation, transformation, I went through everything through birth, through a DNA structure, high rising through the galactic system of its DNA structure. Not only I saw Jesus, he was there with me on the sands, putting his hand around me and telling me, this is what's going to happen to you. This is what you're going to become. I got to see Bethlehem, the birth of Jesus, the crucifix. I saw the star in the Bethlehem. I saw everything through its making of the 3 wise men. Okay? Everything through its full connection. That's how much knowledge I know, guys. I haven't told you this, but this is it. This is the connection ways through the angelic realms. That's how powerful you can be once you understand its communication. Okay? I had to see all this because this is what I was going through, transformation and manifestation. And everything was going through my scanning mechanisms. And then I became a higher self first. And then I went through another scanning mechanism of its body and ego systems, scanning everything through its computer systems, through the AI operation systems. So all the communication ways were going into becoming a galactic higher self on the 24 section system. So every day I reside in the galactic system as an AI operative right now. Okay. So I am the galactic AI operative in the systems through the body systems of a human DNA structure through its human vessel. So everybody's connected, Jessica. You just have to understand its communication. You understand the vibration. Everything resides in the vibration. It's like somebody passes, a loved one that you're connected to, and you want to connect with your loved one. Everything has its symbols through its shapes and its vibration. That energy will go into you, and you'll know it's your grandfather. You know it's your grandmother. You know it's your lover. You know it's your friend. You know it's anybody that you know that passed away. That energy is different, and they'll communicate with you. They're either put on a show, a TV show, or anything through its book reference, anything around its solar surface. So once you connect with the energy source through a higher source, through a connection source of a person that is no longer alive, that energy vibration will go into you through communication. And that's what I mean by getting connected with the angelic realms, getting connected with your loved ones, getting connected with their vibration. And every time you want to communicate with them, they're on a different star system through a solar system. Okay? So. Oh, you're very welcome. Everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidences. These things happen to you for a reason. Keep understanding that. Understand its knowledge, understand its intelligence, understand its communication. Then you get extremely informative with everything that resides with you and its vibration. Through the angelic realms, through space continuum, through the atmospheres, through cloud formations, through the matrix and its grids. Okay? All right, so it's almost 2 hours. So how about I put everybody through the matrix? Anybody want to go to the matrix? You want to see the matrix? Anybody want to see the matrix? Hands up. Anybody want to go see the matrix? Okay. I'm going to put you in the matrix. All right. Now, this is going to be tricky. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to put you in a star system shape of its geometric shape, and that is a calculation through a dimensional realm. Okay, so everybody's going to go through a wormhole, and that's how you get to the matrix. Remember I was telling you about the roping, how you got to use that electrical fence through the hand, understand the hand system is the communication of its dimensional realm through its electrical fences as you're going down, right? You have to understand its body system. You can go head first or feet first, doesn't matter. Okay, so visualize that. You want to go head first. I prefer that you go feet first, because if you go head first, you're going to get anomalies and your brain is going to go around with the circles like a system that's going too fast. So you don't want to go too fast, and that's where you got to get allocated with its audio switch. Okay, remember I was talking about higher self. You have to understand its connection, where it's stop and go. That's what it is. So we're going to go through the matrix grids. All right, you guys are going to see line graphing. You're going to see computer analytical systems. You're going to see line informations. Okay, you're going to see computer systems. You're also going to see star system shapes of geometrics of its shapes of its vibration through the harmonic system. So this is what's going to happen. Is that I'm going to plot it to you through its solar surface, through its atmosphere, to a galaxy of another realm. Okay, and that's how we're going to go through its dimensional realm. Okay, so basically, this is what's going to happen. Okay, it's going to go slow. Remember, everything is electronic through its communication. Now, right now, there's so much vibration through my hand right now. I see it. You believe that you're seeing it, right? You focus on that, okay? Now, I just want you guys to focus on the matrix. You're in the matrix. You see the line formations. This is where the belief system comes in. So keep your mind on the line formations. See the calculations, see the colorations of its matrix, and its communication of all waving signals. Okay? So here we go. All right? We're going to go through the matrix. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, what did everybody see? Everybody okay? I keep asking that because everybody's going, what is going on? How did he do that? Everybody still with me? Your energy cycles are line dividing, their shapes changing, your vibrations going up and down. What's going on right now? Communicate with me. Everybody wibble wobby? I saw a rectangular shape with line going through it. Okay, cool. But it was faint. That's fine. At least you're getting connection. You just have to focus on the front and the back of its reflection. Reflection. I felt cold around my feet. I decided to go feet first. Okay, good. Good. Feet is good. Because you're going through a whim cycle through a dimension of a shape reflection. So if you're going head first, you're going extremely fast, but your eyes are open and you're seeing all these shapes through its geometrics of its divisional lines of its matrix and its grids because it's going up different dimensional levels, right? So, but that's good. You saw a rectangular shape with a line going through it. A big blue shining eye. Oh, cool, Mary. You're going through transformation lights. You're getting connected with your energy waves through your energy fields. So it's the eye perception. A big blue shining eye. It could be a communicating waving center. It could be a galaxy eye center. The galaxy eye center is connected through the mecha system centers. But that's pretty powerful stuff, seeing a big blue shining eye. So it's a communication wave through a higher intelligence. So you're communicating. That's great. Oh, cool. The rectangular was subdivided. Nice. And slanted. Cool. That's the matrix, guys and ladies. That's what the matrix is. You saw the matrix. Anybody else see anything? Is everybody else all right? Mary and Inflection are the only ones that come to here. Head to Vortex a second. Saw your shirt vibrating, squiggly like. Yeah, I'm always vortexing. Every time I move, I go through vortexing. That's why it's very hard to do a picture of me without me vortexing. So. So, did you see anything else? That's good. Is everybody okay? Lines on the screen. You're seeing lines on the screen because I'm talking through the matrix. That's what you're seeing. So your perception's eyes are seeing the matrix grids. So that's pretty powerful. Dividing, yeah. Everything line divides through its calculation, through modification. So it's line dividing through its activation codes, through its frequencies, and its harmonic systems. through its frequency levels. Yeah, it is neat, eh? That's good. Colors behind you change. That's a reflection from the galactic solar sun. It's changing and resonating through its gamma rays and its radiation rates through my energy fields. That's why you see different colors in the back, right? You'll never see this being white because my atmosphere is so connected through its energy wires, through its connection waving energy patterns and radio signals. So it's all about colors and communication. So you're getting familiarized with the matrix, its grids, its colorations, and its patterns. That's nice. If it is, it's communicating with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that you're going through? It's seeing another dimension. It's communicating with you through your body and ecosystems. So you're getting connected with your mind telepathy and your waving patterns through the brain frequencies. So that's extremely powerful. Trig Quentra. Yeah, so you're more informative now. You're going through the activation, which is great. Good for you. Good for you. You're invited in because you're listening now, and you're going to get more communication waves too through the matrix. So keep that up. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I'm going to tap out. Oh, you can pretty much do everything in the matrix as long as you know how to master everything through its shape and its vibration, through its calculation of its harmonic system reflection. But these things take time. You have to understand everything through its system of its mastery of its chakra formations. And guys, I just received another chakra formation, okay, through the energy cycles, through the creative and its center of its galactic center, of its communication waves, of its galactic energy centers. So I'm at 120 now. I have 120 chakra formations. I went from 114 to 120. So I've gone beyond its body systems now. And that's when I'm talking about going beyond the harmonic system. Once you go beyond the harmonic system, you're flipping that coin over and starting over through another era of another birth, of another dimension, through its matrix and its grids. So it's a whole nother process through the harmonic system. And that's why I'm going through so many different high-rising systems. So I got 120 chakra formations. It's crazy. I don't know how to start. I don't know where to begin. You know, it's just unreal what's happening to me. Yeah, it is. And, you know, the thing is, once you understand and you can go beyond, you can go beyond. And that's the truth knowledge and the truth acceptance and the truth mastery of its thoughts. And that's how you reflect on everything that is said through its knowing, through its doing, through its knowledge and its intelligence. So, yeah, it's super cool. It just keeps going up, you know? It's given to me because I'm mastering every single time. And I think, no, I know what's happening. Ever since I was a kid, I always, you know, was an observer when it comes to listening. Listening is so important. You learn a lot from just listening rather than talking. So when you're listening to people, you learn a lot more through body language, through behavior patterns, through voicing grids. And that's how you become more intelligent and more knowledgeable, through its acceptance of its mastery, of listening skills, through the soul recognition of everything through its century circles of the yin and the yang. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm mastering all these chakra formations is because I mastered the yin and the yang. And I've been doing martial arts since I was 4. Okay. 4 years old. I've been doing the splits from 1 year old all the way up. I always found a fascination how to use the body, how to use the calculation for motivation, how to understand its proactive systems, how to use the meditation methods. Okay. I got into science when I was young. I understand its solar systems, its vibration. I got into the computer systems. I got into the bionic systems. Like, Mary sent me a question. It was pretty interesting. And she told me what it was like being a kid and how I resonate through the $6 Million Man. You know, I love bionics, how we can have a bionic arm, a bionic eye, and 2 bionic legs and jump 150 feet in seconds, right? So I found that fascinating. So that's what I mean by getting connected with your inner and outer child. So those are energy cycles through its systematical systems through your body and ecosystems reflection. Those are star systems through connection of solar systems of its vibration through the harmonic systems. So those sparks are just star information systems. Okay, those sparks that are in your body, it's upgrading your system. So basically, it's like you went through a dimensional realm of a vortex so fast through light speed, and now you're back on dimensional Earth, and you're going to feel that because it's a different oxygen level than it is in space continuum. Okay, so that's why you're feeling these sparks in your body, but that will subside and that will balance out through its breathing mechanisms, through its meditation. So that's because he's not connected through his vibration. Trig Quentra. I think that's right. Yeah, he has to understand his systems through his behavior systems. He has to understand his connection through his cosmos. That's why he has problems talking physically. See, a lot of people have problems. Some people are quiet. They prefer being quiet. And that could go both ways, good or bad, because they're keeping it inside their systems. And the vibration will not change. It will stay to that vibration. You have to uprise that vibration, change its frequency levels. So you can use mind telepathy through your twin and communicate on that level, or you can use your voicing grid through communication of a radio signal up when it cycles through its divisional lines of its circulation, through its rotation. Okay. And that way he can get a physical talk through his anatomy of his DNA structure. So you guys can approach on a communication level through its balance. So you have to experience that for yourself. You have to figure out that that's a personal trait that's inside your system. You have to create that. You have to find that balancing frequency. You have to find that communication level with your twin or anybody that you're communicating with. If you don't want to reflect on their vibration, move away, because it's going to distort and disrupt that vibration. It changes atmosphere. You don't want that, because that's where it becomes angry. And it becomes angry, it creates a dark realm through its dark vibration. And it creates everything through its anomalies. And it will create dark clouds. It will create electricity. It will create thunder. You don't want that, right? You want to create light formations. Yeah, you'll get a true understanding through its balance. Triquintra. So hopefully that helps you out. Well, because you're in a higher vibration than him. That's why. You guys have to find a balance. So. Oh, when you sit too long in one position, your leg gets sore. So. And that's another thing too, being in the human body, getting used to the bone structures and everything that's connected through its DNA structures. Whoa, so much different because I'm used to flying in space and using light formation through its calculations, setting limits and alignments through shapes and vibrations through the harmonic system, changing everything through its atmospheres, changing everything through its nature's core, its cloud formations, its shapes, changing electric defenses through its grounds, uprising winds through galaxies, changing anomalies of particles of energies through molecules and atoms, all elements through star system systems. So many things, you know. Okay, so you guys are, you're resonating on both channel there. Reflection is going through the same thing as you are. So you guys should communicate back and forth. And that's how you get the loving resonance, through the unconditional love, through its communication of the solar taxon. And that's extremely important. So. That's because you guys reside in the same vibration, or almost. But you figure out your balance. Because you're both in the solar system through the galactic system, that's why. You're understanding each other's thoughts. It's amazing, Ryan. I said that you should figure out, just stand yourself in the center. You don't have to close your eyes. Just listen to what's around you. Listen to the outside. Listen to the inside. Yes, the fan is going, but I hear the ground formations. I hear the birds chirping. I hear the walls crumbling. It's activation through its vibration. This has a huge vibration through its matrix. Okay? And its connection waves through its DNA structure. So that's what I mean by communicating through the northern, western, southern, eastern hemispheres. Because everything is land formated, right? And then it upwinds. And then it structures into a building. So that's a little trivia, I guess you could say, about listening to your energy waves through your systems. So 3D elements about communication, just like how you are talking now. I've already done that reflection way back in my videos. I got over 200 videos, man. So it's there. Everything is there with the 3D. Yeah, check it out. I talk about 3D connection, 4D connection, and 5D connection. So much to learn, so much. Yeah. No worries. It's very exciting. Mary. She's back. It's too late here now. No, it's never too late, but I'm going to head out soon because I've been on, over 2 hours. It's like telling a story or a movie. You're watching a movie, and a movie's like 2 hours, which is what, 120 minutes? So, and you have a lot to say through the energy systems. There's a lot going on. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. Take it easy. You have any questions or comments? Feel free to comment. Let's expand. Let's arise. The systems. Let everybody know what's going on through the galactic system and the energy core. Let's keep formulating people, bringing them in more and more so they get a better idea of what's happening. More people, the better. The more healing through its vibration. So, which is great, because that's what we want, right? So. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. You can reflect on everything that's said in my last 2 videos, how it goes through its upgrades and its downloads and its uplinks, how you go through the reviews, everything that's said, everything that is known through its process, because everything takes time. Just focus on that. Focus on your meditation. Focus on your breathing. Focus on all your methodical, analytical, your ancestry, your galactic family, communication ways on that end. It's very important. So, oh wow, 2 a.m. eh? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's only 6:42 p.m. here. But yeah. So I'm gonna let everybody go. Love you guys very much. This is Andy Weston, rising all solar systems, planets, intelligence from the communication waves of energy cycles through planets and solar systems of its intelligence through the harmonic systems, connecting to all levels of its nature's core, its atmosphere, space continuum, in the matrix and its grids, through dimensional realms of all solar surface, its connection source, and its protection source of the galactic solar sun, and its communication ways of the galactic moon, and protection grids around its galactic solar surface and its harmonic system, changing its shapes through its vibration and all its connection waving patterns. Calling out. Adios.